Hey YouTube, this is React City. I'm Marcus.
And Rose.
And Nikki.
And this is
Ranking of Kings, episode 12. So last time we left off with Domus training Hokuro. Was that last time?
Yeah. And also Dida meeting Miranda in his father's consciousness.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
On a different plane of existence.
Yeah, I'm still very confused about that. I was hoping over time I'd be able to formulate like a theory as to
I
why.
have no theory. Yeah, because like Miranda even felt lighter after gaining a friend in the darkness. Like what?
Yeah.
Inside boss.
Beside boss! Or is he? What if it's like an extension of somewhere, but it's like the portal to it is in boss? I don't know. Anything could be possible at this point.
Because we know from the mother going crazy that
was next.
he's definitely in boss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we also left off with Boji being carried back home because of Civil War.
And also the people attacked Boss, which is a part of the Civil War.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And Boss is just sitting there like waiting for something.
And the vampire guy is taking this as a chance to invade the kingdom? Question mark?
Yeah.
Oh,
and,
blood.
And gain, like, take it over.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like why?
Well, he does expect Boss to have been killed, right? Or it's surely it's gone out that Boss died. Not killed, died.
Yeah.
So, but it's not gone out that he's invaded his child's body.
No, I don't think so.
So we might find out this week what that's all about. So guys, remember to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, keep seeing these episodes in your subscription box, and we will get into it. Ha! So determined.
Slink.
Slink. Bye. Back in the simple days.
王族で金持ちのあいつが貧乏人の俺を助けるのは当たり前だと思ってた。
How are you gonna die?
分かっていい。
Why are we seeing this?
Yeah.
お前のスタイルはあれでいいと思うぜ。
It's episode 12, so we're halfway mark.
True.
Which means
Oh,
we can't
it's
watch
like-
the intro.
お前からは。
Oh.
もうない。
I love this scene.
俺本気だぜ。ぼっち。
I love that art of that scene.
でぼっちはメイクの腕
Like, this is so much of the episode.
デ
Yeah.
スパーさんの元で
What is
I
going
don't
to
remember
happen?
if there was a
修
recap
行
episode
を
or
開
not.
始したんだ。
The Footsteps of War!
城です。ご安心ください。精鋭も集めました。
Elite.
Her elite forces.
There's 5 dudes.
All 5 of them.
おお、そうだった。ぼっちにも状況を教えなきゃな。
Yeah. You can't see his
そ
mouth.
うが言うにはな、何者かが冥府の罪人たちをぼっちの国に引き入れたらしいんだ。
Miranjo.
何もない。
No reason?
お前たちは自
It's
分
just
の
What?
like, just do what you want.
好きなことができる。町を襲おうが、この国を乗っ取ろうが、自由だ。
Oh boy.
わからねえ。
Yeah, I
北
know.
は損得で動く。ここはあんたの国だろう。
Uh-huh.
あんたに何の得がある？
Uh-huh.
そう心配するな。これから
Later.
Okay.
これ
I'm leaving.
I know, right? I don't want to be a part of this. Ninja type.
They're like cards.
Oh,
Black card, red card.
okay. Diamond.
ダイヤモンド。
Oh no.
すげえ。こいつは
Oh no.
Dead now.
アピス、問題ない。誰も私に傷はつけられん。
Hmm.
人形じゃねえ
Oh, she was. Oh, they're puppets that she was controlling to carry her. Did they move?
か。やめやめ。おいお前
It's like if you can control those remotely, can
Yeah.
you control those remotely?
おいおい。ミランジャさんと仲違いしてもしもだ。
Smart
Just
man.
supposing.
に出られなくなったらどうすんだい。
Exactly. Yes. What is going to happen to you?
At
Oh,
least
no,
wait till
what
you
is
get
alive?
outside, yeah.
Oh, there's more alive.
Those are the things that they tried to kill the boss with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
There's a
Hilda.
lot.
Killing.
Building.
すまねえ。わしらバカでよ。
No way. Didn't get that.
Just laughs.
お前たちはそれでよいの。
Okay, Miranda.
Okay.
Turning your back to them
Once again.
again.
そう心配するな。デスパー様もおいでになる。
Prince Despa is with us?
そうですか。兄上がそんなこと
Oh
'Cause like he
gosh.
loves money.
オーケンを。わかりました。
Huh.
私も参りましょう。
Okay.
助かります。ああ、そうだ。私の愛馬だった白王は元気です。
Oh no.
Right, King.
かける私の愛馬。
That's so much fun.
らしいですね。ああ、白王。
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh,
He was not. Oh, that's why he's so slow behind, because he refuses to ride anything but him.
白王。はい。
No one trains him anymore.
Oh, no one could train him.
デスパー様以外には懐きます。
Oh, so they just left him to graze.
させていたらどんどんと声にしって
Oh my gosh. They should just given him back to him.
He depression binged.
Oh, he's his daddy.
Not gonna work.
Run!
Yeah, just run.
Ah.
なんだかんだで結局そのことは
I knew it. He's like, I'm not leaving on anything but this guy.
ついてこです遅れるそうだ
Of course.
Well, they don't have your throats anymore.
That's the face of somebody who's dead inside.
Multiple dead inside.
Oh, boss is dead. Oh.
Why, Bo?
Why both?
Oh.
Okay, just knocked him out to get his crown.
こんなのが王になれる国
This
が
way.
You got
What?
yourself up by your
置いて
head?
おけ
That's incredible.
What the heck, boss? What's the plan here? Oh, he's like, I'm king.
Okay.
Okay. Oh no.
It's a stool now. He couldn't
He couldn't fit through it. There we go. Oh my gosh.
For whatever reason, the fact that that detail was in there makes me happy. He's just too big for the throne.
Okay, so what are you gonna do now?
Fight?
They are sweating. Oh boy. We're gonna see his power, I guess.
こいつは面白いこいつ
Okay.
のキングモに勝てると
Oh.
は思う
They don't, maybe they don't know his ability?
He has weird techniques.
わしがとどめをさせる
Oh my goodness.
Oh, they're-
Everybody always has an angle on each
Yeah.
other.
なんだなんだ
What the?
But why did he walk
Why
over?
did you? What?
You good, man?
What? What the heck?
He's not cut out for this.
なんだありゃ
He killed him, didn't he? No?
He's going back. What is wrong with him? Oh.
Oh!
Whoa.
Oh.
動きを止めた
Only he sees.
あれはなんだ魔法
Oh.
Oh, he's gonna like bleed out.
And then stab him in the back.
Oh.
His ankles.
Oh my god!
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. Oh
So
my
what
goodness.
was that?
That's a look.
殺せ
Oh.
Oh.
He's like, nah. Oh, he's. Oh, wait, what? He's literally just watching him. Wow.
So evil.
Oh my gosh. He's happy about it.
あいつ実力を隠してやがったな
He doesn't
He's
care.
like, no thanks. It's amazing how one size fits all this background is.
Huh.
He just like immediate. He's like, this is mine.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait, this
キ
is.
ングボーお前も私に続く身慈愛の心を身につけ
Oh, his son.
Well, that guy.
Yeah.
Who was that?
The Ranker.
Yeah.
Oh, the Ranker. Oh. Wait, do you think he was the guy? He's the guy!
Where's the
The guy
guy?
in the forest.
Guy! Oh. His family got killed. And he lost
It looks like
compassion.
the king did it.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe when he went crazy. Aw.
Man.
Wow.
So Sword King was just using that as a seat. He
Yeah.
didn't even want the king.
No.
Wow.
Oh wow,
that's
just
rough.
dump him.
おっとおった。残念だが僕は
Yes, it's
お前
true.
はまだ力不足だ。そんな。だが、お前にもできることはある。これを渡しておく。
Oh, it's gigantic.
かなり大きいですね。
Yeah, everything's big.
私との訓練で筋力はかなりついたはずだ。
Uh-huh.
In 2 days.
援護を頼む。
Cover him, not shoot him.
私のこと考えてくれてたんですね。
He's like,
技術を教える時間がなかったからな。はい。
he's like, so you have been actually thinking about how to make me better.
Yeah.
出たか。
But they're numbered.
Oh.
お前が黒幕なのか。違う。私は。
ドルーシ、私だ。このミランジョが指揮している。
Oh.
I guess they all know Miranda
まさか。先の戦争で死んだとばかり。
during the war.
しかしそのお姿を。
ミランジョあの鏡、どこかで。
Oh, she knows her too.
Well, she doesn't
何をお
know.
考えか。
私はこの国を滅ぼす。
What?
埋めてやれ。
Bury him. Okay.
Snakes?
They're gonna do the thing. Oh,
Oh.
no, it is the snakes.
In our bodies? Oh,
Oh,
alive.
he's still alive.
dead.
Discussion.
Discussion.
So we start off super recap
Mm-hmm.
because we're on episode 12, so
Halfway point.
halfway point indeed. And we just get a feel for everything we've been through with Boji. Went from just a kid in the castle, just keep giving clothes to this black amorphous blob in just outside of the world.
I have to say, there was so much of it that was involving Kage. I was getting like real scared.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna get killed or something.
Yeah, but then they started showing other scenes. Like, okay,
I think they just used Kage's as a tool
the talker.
to recap, like he's reminiscing basically.
exactly.
Whilst on the horse.
I am still very curious as to why they felt the need to do this recap.
Yeah, I don't. Maybe at the time when it happened, Rank of Kings started like. What is it?
Getting popular.
Yeah, and they're like, they're getting a lot of new viewers in the middle of the show. How about we tell them what has happened?
Although it wasn't a full episode recap, so I
Yeah.
at least appreciate that.
Yeah. That would have been annoying.
Yeah, that was happening a lot at this time actually.
Oh, and other
With
shows.
animes coming out, they would come out with like episode 7, episode 7.5, and then the 7.5 would be a recap of everything that happened. But that would come out the next week, so it'd be like basically a blank week for people
Yeah.
watching anime. And I was in the comments with some of these 0.5 episodes, and everyone's like, "Why? We're 7 episodes in."
Yeah, it makes no sense. They're just trying to buy time.
Yeah.
Is it possible that the studios are going through like an overwork period and that's their method of stalling for time,
That's
perhaps?
what I'm thinking.
Perhaps.
That's what I'm thinking.
Perhaps. Yeah.
But at least they kind of compromised with us. They're like, oh, we'll take half the episode as recap, and the rest is new stuff.
Yes.
I need
don't
and the
even
new
think
stuff.
They took half. Was it a whole half?
I don't know. It felt long.
Like 4 minutes, 5 minutes, I think.
Oh,
I'm not sure.
I guess that's not much. But I was just gonna say they still gave us a lot.
It was a lot.
Yeah, definitely.
Apart like of the show
Mm-hmm.
of progress.
Yeah, so we start off, we see Boji getting filled in that there's an imposter among us
Yes.
Yeah.
in the castle, and we see the imposters.
Yeah. So we get a little bit of the story as she was leading them in.
Mm-hmm.
Miranjo playing it cool, basically let them do what they want to do. Like, say you can do whatever you want. You can't do anything to me though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Invulnerable.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And so she was basically like, have free reign.
Yeah.
Do whatever you want.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah. So obviously they were gonna do that, and I think she knew that.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, yeah, sure.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you can't really plan for chaos condensed into people.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So I guess she was just like, okay, this is part of my plan. We'll just let them do whatever they want, and I just have to work around it, I guess.
Yeah.
Mm.
I really appreciate. You can see. I appreciate being able to see Zuko's mind at work.
Mm-hmm.
Like you even pointed out in the episode of once the puppets drops, like, and then looks around and saw the monsters. Like immediately, he's a survivor.
Yeah.
You know, even not even if he's a bandit king.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
wrote that down as like one smart bad guy.
Yeah.
Like all the rest were like, argh.
He's like, let's just kill these people who just got us out while we're in this place that we have no
nothing
idea about.
how to
Don't
get
know
out.
how we got here, but I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah.
It's just
Not thinking.
chaos condensed into
From the
people.
underworld. Broke
Yeah.
you out from the underworld as shadow being. Let's jump it.
Yeah,
Just
like
jump
what?
it.
So stupid.
Yeah.
So what was the you said his name is Zuko?
Yeah.
The smart one? Okay.
2 Ks.
Yeah.
So
So he
Zoku.
Zoku.
Zuko. Sorry.
Zoku.
I want to say Zuko.
Yeah. So Zoku is smart. He lets the other two fight it out, and he waits to collect the crown in the end.
Yes, because even with his other plan where he thought Oaken was gonna die, he was just like, okay, I'll let them fight it out and wear down King Bo, and then I'll go
attack.
jump in.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then even then he knew to offer it to Oaken. Like,
First.
I'm not gonna put this on my head. Hey, you want this? I'm your friend.
Yeah.
No? Cool.
Cool. Yeah.
He's like, oh,
I won't ask again.
yeah. He knows how to play the field and survive.
Yeah. And we really got a really quick story of King Bo too.
Yeah.
Mm. And we also saw in his flashback the guy who might have been the guy.
Yeah, the guy that was the guy.
Yeah.
The guy.
I totally didn't think about that in the first time I watched this.
It's totally him.
It must be the mustache and everything.
Yeah, and the eyes. I can't remember if the eyes were as slanty, but that could have just been a product of
Over time.
Going
and getting crazy. Yeah, just kind of emphasizing the crazy. So he went crazy and killed everybody in his own kingdom, and became outcast. Obviously, by King Bo probably is like, get out of here, crazy man.
Although we see that I forgot what King Bo was in for, but was it the coup? Was it a coup?
I don't think they said what he was in for.
It
This
could
evil guy?
maybe he got pinned on him. Maybe the king like being crazy kind of went off on his own. Maybe he didn't get kicked out.
In the flashback, it showed a weird moment where the king was like holding a sword, almost like offering it.
He was.
Oh,
Maybe it's a sword that drives people crazy.
Maybe. Because we know he won the royal selection thingy, right? He went off, he's like, you must follow my footsteps. He's going off to do the thing.
yes, yes.
And then he comes back and wipes the slate clean.
Yes, and we do know that he's very strong because Apis was like sensing their powers. Like King Bo is the strongest here,
Immeasurable strength.
immeasurable strength. So
Yeah.
it makes sense that his father was also had strength. Maybe not like as boss strength, but strong enough
Dangerous.
that he was able to have that his whatever other aspects are measured of the king for the king to become number one.
I wonder if the king killing everybody in the castle is part of the whole like offer a sacrifice to the small
Right.
gods
thing.
or whatever.
Yeah,
The-
it could have been from that. You're
Yeah,
right.
it's like it's the circle of life.
Yeah,
Maybe.
he had to offer all of their souls.
There's something to do with mass murder going on here because we
Yeah.
also saw in Miranda's background that a huge amount of people were like, she brought ruin to our country, or civilization, I think you
Yeah,
said.
yeah.
Not country. So it's like, yeah, there's a bigger player here that's not being seen.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you will see it come up later, and they say it so casually you think you missed something.
Okay.
And the other thing about King Bo, though, it just reminds me of like this writer. He did not let King Bo go down without like letting you have some sort of sympathy for him,
Yeah.
because he was before you see that little really quick flashback. He's like, no, he was being really nasty and attacking
Just
without
laughing
thinking.
all the
and
time and stuff.
he's a bad guy. You don't need to feel for him. He would have just died in his infamy, but no.
Yeah.
We get to see his feelings and like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, we'll
wanted-
care.
He wanted to be like just like his dad, and then
Yeah.
his dad killed everybody. It's like,
Oh, and he's being just like his dad.
He's just being just like his dad. Oh no. But yeah. And we I don't remember if it was before or after, But we also see the fight with Oaken.
Yeah.
No, well, it was kind of.
It was in the same place, yeah.
Yeah.
So at first, Oaken is like scared, or maybe he was
I
acting.
think he was angry.
He was angry
I reading that shaking could be shaking from
from
fear.
fear.
And
Yeah,
then he took a breath.
to control himself so that he could do like work properly.
But Zuko later read that as he's been hiding his strength. But if he did that in front of Zuko,
Yeah, it
I
wasn't
don't know if he's
hiding.
necessarily hiding it.
No. That makes sense that it was anger, because we can't see his face, except it did look like there was some animation on his eyes.
Yeah.
It looked like he was going like,
It did look like that.
but who knows? He seems crazy because he was enjoying watching
He
him
blushes
die.
through his mask.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
some intense blush when it goes
Intense.
through an object. Yeah.
yeah,
But he enjoys watching the suffering.
yeah.
Sadistic.
Sadistic.
Ooh, to the max.
And he is you can't even like tell what is his motivation, you know, because we now know was just sitting there. He wasn't trying to be king.
Mm-hmm.
And then he was obviously maybe pride was hurt, or he was feeling like, no, I'm not going to take this lying down kind of thing.
Yeah.
To defend himself. It's like, no, I'm just going to kill this guy. But we don't know his motivation, because he's just like, okay, I'm gonna move on now. I'm gonna go outside and see what's going on. He doesn't just use his power. He probably could have taken out Apis, and maybe not Miranda. Miranda will be safe, but he probably could have taken out Apis and escaped and whatever.
Yeah, we don't know a counter to whatever that thing he did was.
Right. That's dangerous.
He's like, stop in the name of the law. And he's like, okay. And we also see, what's his name? Despa mentioned Oaken because they got wind that Oaken escaped. Right when we see Despa for the first time in this episode, they were talking about when the commander
yes.
went to him to
when he was
give
looking
him
in the money.
and cuff her.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe that's why they need Despa, because Despa also uses a paralyzing technique. So maybe there's a connection there.
With the sword?
Yeah, he can stop you in a way that makes you unable to work.
PowerPoints.
PowerPoint.
Yeah, his Despa arts has something to do
It
with
makes
that.
presentations everywhere.
Yes, exactly. Wonderful.
Yes.
And
but he's gonna be
lagging behind.
He's gonna be behind a
because
little
he
bit.
is on a very fat horse.
White King, I think.
White King, yeah. Which is the horse had nothing else to do, so he just ate all the time.
Come near me, I'll stomp you.
I will destroy you. Although it does seem like the horse retained its strength because it just blasted through the fence.
Yeah, it could have just been the fact that he's carrying so much weight.
And it's a horse.
And it's a horse. Combination of all three. But yeah. All I have is I have a bunch of things about the Forest King. But then we go and see Hokuro and Domas standing on the cliff with more forces.
Oh yes, but these guys are the ones that were kicked out of they're the regular forces.
Yeah.
We don't know how strong they are. I'm guessing they're substantial, strong enough because they're boss's guys.
Yeah.
But they're not like lead guys.
Mm-hmm. Lead guys?
Lead guys. You know, like Apis and Dorsh and Bebin.
It sounded like you said league. It was like World of Warcraft.
Justice League.
Justice League.
That's copyrighted. But they I think were at least trained in enough.
Mm-hmm.
So they might be able to do something.
They did literally just walk out of the castle.
Yeah, I don't know. In shame, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now Dorush is here.
Dorsh.
His name is so cool.
Who also recognizes Miranda.
Yeah.
And apparently she was supposed to have died in the war.
In the war. The war.
Against what?
I'm guessing it's the Ogre War.
The Orc War thing?
Orc?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm thinking that's where it is, because Boss was on the edge of death.
Yeah.
But before his baby was born.
Mm-hmm.
Boji. So it could have been that she was also killed, and that was the war she supposedly died.
Or there's another war that occurred later on that we never got to see. Because as far as we saw, King Boss decided, hey, this is a kingdom now after beating the ogres. So he wouldn't necessarily have had a person like Dorsh with him at that time. Like he was alone when he came back.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, they have to have been established and fighting with him. You make a point.
Yeah.
Good point too. I don't know. I can't imagine what the plan could be.
Yeah, like,
she's,
what is this?
Yeah, and we know she lies. So she's saying she wants the country to go to ruin.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows? It could be it, but
Maybe.
possible not it too.
Yeah.
Just kind of tell endorse something. So I'm wondering if it is to draw out particular people. Like maybe it is to get the underworld people who are coming. Maybe they knew they would come get their men.
Yeah, because she said her gains come later.
Come later, yeah. So she doesn't care what happens to this kingdom, and Bus as well is kind of over everything. So I feel like he's like, whatever happens, happens, kind of thing, you know.
Maybe it's to deal with Desha.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It could be to draw out Desha. Maybe Desha's doing something that, or maybe she just wants more things from Desha. Just like get him out, get his big men out of the way, and.
Well, Miranda seems heavily connected with the underworld, and Desha's the king of the underworld, so maybe there's some kind of power play happening here. Because, like, if Desha invades to take the kingdom from Boss, it gives them a good reason to do the reverse.
Maybe. This is a good point. This is just a 5-head play for all we know.
I'm glad you learned that name.
And I really enjoy the uniforms. Again, we saw in King Bo's background, they had the poofy skirt thingies.
Oh, yeah.
Like we saw with Hilda's group and Despa. So at this point, I guess it's just a style. Maybe some people use it, you know?
Yes.
Fancy people.
Before we end, we also see Bebin finds King Bo.
Right.
And King Bo is not dead.
He's not dead.
Redemption
arc? Question?
I feel like we have not seen one person die for real so far in this show. Like, everybody comes back or is existing somewhere.
And then
Boss
came back.
Boss died and came back.
You almost died. You did die, but you're still here.
Bebin almost died and came back.
Yes.
Daida is supposedly dead, but not. And now I don't remember who's the next person. Oh, King Bo.
Yeah.
King Bo.
That guy.
Yeah. The guy we were just talking about. Yes.
Yeah, it takes a while to actually bleed out, so I guess it makes sense he loses consciousness, but he's still got some
Right, just maybe some shock.
Yeah.
And maybe the snakes do something to save him, too.
Yeah, Muramasa, was that his name? That wasn't his name.
Muramaka.
I don't think he was. He was either
Starts with an M.
Snake guy.
Mukamura.
Stop it.
Bebin?
No, snake.
No, the big snake.
Big snake.
Big snake.
Oh,
guy
okay, yeah,
has a
no,
name.
I think so.
I don't remember. You guys said his name sometime.
I would like to point out, though, there is one person who has actually been killed, that we've seen in this show, and that is the person who originally was the bully / caretaker of Kage.
Yeah.
That guy actually did that. He's the only person, I think, who
But
actually
what
got
if he
killed.
didn't?
If he comes back.
Oh, that guy. Oh, I was trying to remember who you're talking about. Yeah. This is true. And Kage's mom.
Yeah.
Kage's mom also died.
And his entire plan.
Yeah, I guess.
Kage's entire existence has to die because he has to have a sad backstory.
Yeah, he's the only one who's known true death.
Yes.
Yeah. Everybody else, they're just chilling. They're fine. So check back next week by hitting the subscribe button so that you can see these episodes when they come out, and also check out the Patreon to see these episodes a whole week early, as well as to see the uncut of all of our episodes that we react to. Remember to check the description for the not shorts.
TikToks and Reels.
TikToks and Reels made by Nikki. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye-bye.
Oh, bye.
Special thanks to Jesse Gallimore, Fizzbuzz, Nocturnal Legends, Tyler Costin, and Robin Berglund.